Chris Thornton once said, "Don't give up till the time is up." Hi, I'm Peter Oldham, and ever since I started running, that's become one of my life mottos. Setting and achieving goals in running has greatly benefited me in my life, and it can benefit you too. I've been running 6 days a week for the last 2 years, and I've participated in many different cross-country and track events. My goal was to make and achieve smaller goals in running and to improve my times. To start, I'll talk to you about my year of cross-country and track running. This year, I started running when I joined the cross-country team this fall. The cross-country team does 3-mile races. So my first goal that I made this year was to PR in my 3-mile race. My previous PR was a 17-minute, 11-second race. So I wanted to beat that time. This picture is of pre-region, our first race of the season. At pre-region, I did pretty bad. I ran about a minute below my PR. So I decided that I would have to train hard to improve. Unfortunately, in the middle of the season, I got shin splints, a running injury that prevented me from training to my full potential. This stopped me from being able to achieve my goal of PRing in the 3-mile, and at the last race, I missed it by 4 seconds because of this. After the cross-country season was over, I started focusing more on the shorter distances, like the 2-mile, the 1-mile, and the 800. I started training with the indoor track team to try and make varsity track. Once track started in March, I was fast enough that I made varsity track. This was another of my big goals that I achieved. Now that I had made varsity, I set specific time goals for each of the 3 events that I raced. The mile, I wanted to hit below a 4 minute and 57 second, which was my previous record. In the 800, I wanted to hit below a 2:20. Once the track season started in March, I was able to make the varsity track team and achieve my goal. Now that I had achieved this goal, I had to set new goals. So I decided to make specific time goals in the 3 events that I raced during track. The 2-mile, the 8, and the mile. In the 800, I wanted to run below a 2 minute and 20 second 800. The mile, I wanted to run below a 4 minute and 57 second mile. And in the 2-mile, I wanted to run below an 11 minute. The mile and the 800 were both just to beat my previous record, but the 2-mile was a large improvement from my previous best. Throughout the season, I raced these races, and early in the season, I was able to break my 800 record and ran a 2:15. Later on, during the second to last race, I was able to run below an 11-minute 2-mile, and I ran a 10:54, achieving my goal. Unfortunately, I wasn't able to race the mile enough to be able to achieve my goal of running below a sub 4:57. And so I'll be able to continue working on that and hopefully achieve it next year. Setting goals is a very important part of life and a very important life skill to learn. And running has helped me accomplish this. Having a goal helped me find the motivation to run and to keep running even when it was hard and it hurt. Everybody needs to set goals in their lives, and running is a great place to start.